Hello, YouTube. It's me, Solomon Hextila, or Soul Hex, or whatever it is that you want to call me. Some of you know me by my real name, and so on and so forth. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm just uploading this to give you guys some news about the channel. I know I haven't been active lately and stuff like that. So this is more of a news and update kind of thing for the channel. News is I'm not for sure what I want to do with this channel anymore. My goal when I first created the channel was just like probably any other YouTuber out there, was create content, have fun, make people smile and all that stuff. But in a lot of ways, it feels like the videos that I want to upload, like the Pirates of the Caribbean live streams that I usually do, don't get much interaction from you guys. And honestly, the whole solo hex or Solomon Hextiller persona thing that I named the channel after I got from that. I use that game as a sort of escape to be a bit of an asshole to, well, not really an asshole. Just do stuff in games that let me relieve stress and all that stuff. But you guys, from what I've seen, don't like the the Legends of Pirates Online game at all. I usually get maybe around 4 views out of that, and it's just like, I want you guys' opinions on what other video games or what other content you want me to create. Because honestly, I'm only one person. I'm doing this all by myself. I live stream by myself. I do some minor editing by myself, not really too much editing, because I don't want to get too over my head with this stuff, but that's just me. So if you guys would please be kind enough to give me suggestions of games or any kind of content that is good that you might want me to see, I'll think about it and try. If I think I could do it, I'll try it. Because the way that YouTube is nowadays, it's very weird, I guess. It's just like people are trying to figure out these algorithms and stuff like that to get more views and all that stuff. The thing with me is I don't necessarily care about the views. No, that's kind of contradictory. But I prefer more that you guys interact with me, and I can interact with you, and you could interact with other people in this small, tiny community that I have. There's nothing more to it. I want your guys' opinions on what I could do better, what other games I could probably try and whatnot. One game that I'm definitely not going to be uploading on this channel is Fortnite. I suck at Fortnite. Yes, I play it, but I suck as like no tomorrow. I can only maybe get 1 kill in the game if I'm lucky. And that's extremely lucky. One time I did get 6 kills. That was only one time though. The rest of the time it's only been one kill. Okay? I'm not good with Fortnite. That's just it. I tried it. I have fun with friends on it, just sticking around being an idiot. Sure enough, I could upload me just sticking around with it, but it's just a game that I'm not entirely interested in. It just goes so over my head at points. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is this? Whatever. I'll be over here doing my thing. So yeah. Some games I'm thinking about uploading are gonna be Destiny 2, maybe Destiny 1. I'm not entirely for sure people would still watch that with Destiny 1. Destiny 2 is kind of in a purgatory state, I guess you could say. That's the best way I could describe it. the thing is that with Destiny 1, for me, Destiny 2 seems sort of like a rehash of Destiny 1's story thus far. We have the first expansion. It sucked. I got done with Curse of Osiris in maybe not even one, but maybe 1 to 2 hours during my downtime from when I get off work. If I could do that just on the first day without knowing what the fuck I'm doing, you have a problem. Because I would like for something sort of like the main story that the game already had. True enough, you could probably beat the main story of Destiny 2 in maybe about 1 day, give or take, depending on how much time you put forward in it. It's like, that's ridiculous. Destiny 1, it would take you about maybe a month or so to get to the max light level. Right now, I have all 3 different types of characters: Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. I mainly play the Warlock. Or the Warlock. Sorry if I'm flipping people off. I don't know different things about cultures or whatnot, but you get my point. I try to differentiate my classes because each one of them has their own benefits and disadvantages. For me, I like Warlocks because, well, it looks like they're wearing a fucking trench coat. And who doesn't want to feel like they're being a badass wearing a trench coat all the time? Yes, I know they're called robes and whatnot, people. Don't get on my ass about that. So, yeah. If any Bungie developers happen upon this video, I don't mean any disrespect about what I'm saying. I played Destiny 1 since the release of Destiny 1. I got so burnt out from the grind, how grindy it was in a way at the beginning stage. And I left it alone through the first 2 expansions. And maybe halfway into the Taken King expansion. Give or take. I'm not entirely sure about that. The Taken King, when I left Destiny 1 I left Destiny 1 after the Darkness Rising? No. I forget what it was. The first expansion of Destiny 1. Whatever that expansion was called. I left after that because it just lost me. There wasn't too much depth to it. Just like Curse of Osiris, it has a little bit of depth to it because we know a little bit about Osiris. But you didn't expand anything on him. If you get what I mean. I don't mean to say that the game is bad. It is improved a lot on Destiny 1's systems. There's certain problems with it, yes. And from what I've been watching with like Maryland Games, My Name's Bive, well, those are the only 2 that I've mainly watched, but that's just me. With those 2, I've seen the roadmaps and stuff like that on the buffs and stuff that you guys are doing, and how you're thinking about doing the rearranging the slots or something like that. In a lot of ways, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to fix it. Because, well, in all honesty, no matter what you're going to do, there's going to be some kind of problem. Just like in Destiny 1, the problem with the special weapons were that ammo and stuff like that for it was really powerful. So half the time people just use snipers all the time with Gallhorn. That's what I did. I know I was an asshole. I used a sniper, Gallhorn, and when the Age of Triumph came about, I got the Necrochasm, and I just was like, just wrecking people with it. Because no matter what you do, there's always going to be some kind of problem with it. Yes, you could sort of go back to Destiny 1's thing, but still, the problems there might outweigh the problems with the current system. So, I don't know if the best idea, this is just my opinion though. Do research on what other people think, because this is just my opinion. Because I have no real knowledge about game systems and stuff like that. I have certain guesses on how stuff works and all that stuff, but I have no real input on it. From what I can see, this is just what from what I can see, the weapon systems are always going to have some kind of problem. I'm not for sure how well you could really balance the power, like the weapon ammos and stuff like that, and their damage outputs. Especially, I know you were trying to you did an okayish job with this new system that you put in Destiny 2 with the weapons that just have being static perks or something like that. Where that way you could sort of solve the problems if one became more powerful than the other. Because no matter what, it's just like, how much damage does a sniper bullet do at max light? It probably does maybe, let's see. I'm near max light, and I believe my sniper rifle damage right now is maybe around 340-ish or something like that. I'm not entirely for sure. I'm not for sure that's the highest it could go or how that works, but you sort of get my point in a way, I guess. Damage with bullets is always going to be very hard to differentiate the difference from one another. I'm trying to find the word is on the right tip of my tongue, but I can't say it right now. I think you get what I was trying to say, but yeah. Because a sniper rifle bullet should be more powerful than one bullet from like a hand cannon. That's just a given fact. Because the hand cannon bullets, let's say, if we're going by real-world logic, I have no idea if there's any sort of sizes or like bullet rounds or something like that, like 50 calibers or 40 calibers, so on and so forth. I have no idea if stuff like that exists in Destiny. I'm not for sure if anyone knows that for sure. I had to do more research on that before I say anything definite, but from what I understand just right now, there's nothing like that. My best solution to the problem is sort of incorporate those kind of rounds in a way. Like, say, have sniper, don't say make different bullet sizes for different guns. Maybe that would help your problem. I'm not for sure if it will, if it won't. It could cause more problems, it might not. I don't know. It's just my idea. It's just like, if a hand cannon can kill a boss with one round like a sniper rifle could, you have certain problems. Because sniper rifles in Destiny 2 right now are heavy weapons, which are supposed to sort of one-shot enemies. Hand cannons, well, they could be used to one-shot like basic enemies, which would be understandable if they could make it to where your guns do regular guns like hand cannons and auto rifles, tracer rifles, stuff like that. I'm not going to get all the weapon categories and whatnot, because that would take too much time. But you sort of get my point. Differentiate the bullets in a way. Maybe that would help, maybe it won't. Give it a shot. Try it at least. Because it might help you out. I have no idea for sure. because I'm no expert in how this stuff works. But please run this idea by other people, by all means, or any of the ideas I give you. So it's like, maybe, like, I know one of the problems that you guys have right now, for sure, with the Masterwork armors, is that with Nova Bomb, since it's not technically a roaming super, you can't, it doesn't give you the bonuses that the Masterworks have. For whatever reason, it just doesn't work. So, maybe if you tune the Nova Bomb in some way to make it where you could fire like the Attunement of Chaos ability. I believe that's the one I'm using. The one where you just instantly heal yourself if you hold your grenade long and your melee heals you. That's the one I'm using. From what I could see, the other one I forget the name of, so forgive me for not remembering the names. I'm mostly just the healing myself guy, just going up to people, going like, just doing this to them and holding my grenades. Basically, you're like, give me my grenades. I don't know. The best idea I could give you to fix that is make it to where you could fire multiple rounds of it in a way. Like, one Nova, don't make it as big as a Nova Bomb as it is. Make it like a small quarantined or something, like in a small area effect. Because Nova Bombs have a pretty good effect area to them. I'm not entirely sure how big. It might be sort of similar to like a Striker Titan. That's my best way to compare them in a way. That's just how I think. But have it to where it's sort of like the Striker Titan and the Arc Strider, or whatever it is. I believe it's Arc Strider. Where, no wait, that won't work. Actually, make it sort of like the Striker Titan and the Gunslinger. Where you could make it to where you could try and make it to where the Chaos one, since it's not, sorry, yeah, just drank some stuff and whatnot, so I'm a bit gassy. Anyway, make it to where the Chaos one fires a more heavy damage dealing one, and make it to where the other tournament can fire more rounds at a given time. Don't make it, yes, you could make it sort of spread off, but have it cut off at the distance, and, or maybe, have it cut, I don't know. I'm coming up with new ideas at the moment too, so, maybe, here's an idea for the one that has the tracking ones. Just make it fire just all tracking things. Very small, very small things, and just have it go tracking people. And with the Chaos one, have it just 2 medium-sized ones or something like that. If you get my drift. Anyway, I had to get to work now, so have a good day. Peace. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Oh, and more updates to come later. Peace.